Hey everyone, welcome to Encouragement Thursday. It's great to be with you today. Today I want to give you two superpowers. Have you ever thought about what superpower you would want if you were a superhero? Well, I'm going to give you two superpowers today that can be an encouragement to the people in your life and will help you actually gain a good reputation, whether it's in business, whether it's in an organization, your neighborhood, whatever. These two superpowers are going to really help you today. The first one is the power of promises kept. Yeah, that's a superpower. When you make a promise, you want to follow through and keep that promise. I posted on my own personal wall a video this morning that really impacted me. It's geared to dads, but it's talking about how important it is to keep our promises to our kids. But I was thinking about that and I thought, boy, that expands to a lot of other areas too. If you want to be a reliable person, somebody that people can look to for help and support, somebody that can look to be dependable in their lives, you want to keep your promises. Now, I know there's lots of reasons why we break promises. We might forget we made it. We might make a promise to try and get out of an awkward situation. Maybe somebody's pressuring us and we want to shut them up, so we just make a promise and we never follow through. But I want to tell you something, that keeping your promises is a superpower, because it actually creates a bond with you and that person. It actually builds integrity in you. It actually is an integrity issue. When you make a promise and don't keep it, you are letting people down. But when I was a kid, I remember my dad used to make a lot of promises. We'll do this, I'll take you there. And of course, he was really busy and he kept saying that to me. He kept breaking those promises until I just didn't believe them anymore. And so he had no credibility in my life. So even the good things he would like to speak into my life, I would tune him out because he had broken so many promises. So I want to encourage you today to keep your promises, to follow through on them. There's a power in that. And especially when you do it for those that you love. The second superpower I want to give you today is the power of presence. I use this term often. If any of you know me, you know I use this term quite often. But the power of presence is simply showing up and being present. There's a lot of times you don't need to say a thing. I've walked with people that have gone through tragedy, who have lost people in their lives. And a lot of times you don't know what to say. You're awkward and maybe you're just not sure how to encourage. Listen, sometimes it's just showing up and being quiet. Sometimes it's just being present. And I want to encourage you today that the power of presence is a superpower, because when you are present in someone's life, when you're present in the times of crisis, when you're present when your boss needs something done and you're a presence, you're the one that shows up, you are going to actually gain a good reputation. You're actually going to be able to encourage the people around you because you're present. Whatever that is, it might be a neighbor who needs some help. It might be at work. It might be in your church family. You want to have the power of presence. Don't underestimate what can happen just by you being present somewhere. You have so much to offer. You have so much within you that other people need to hear. You have wisdom, you have kindness, you have compassion that other people want to be in your presence. And so there's a power that comes with when you just are present. And so there's your two superpowers today: the power of promises kept and the power of presence. And when you apply those two things to your life, I totally know that you are going to see good things come your way. You're going to see be really encouraging to other people. And so I encourage you today to follow through on your promises and also show up. Be there, be present. And being present isn't just, being there, but it's actually being attuned to what's going on while you're there. So those are your two superpowers. I hope to see you next week. Why don't you share this? Remember, today's Encouragement Thursday, so phone somebody, text somebody. Apply these two things. Maybe call somebody you said you were going to call and you just haven't called. I'm thinking of somebody right now, and I'm going to make the call as soon as I finish this video. And so why don't you do that today and encourage somebody? Talk to you later.